Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on decimals worksheets. So this video presents a few slides where we have some worksheets where we can practice working with decimals. So we change decimals to fractions, and on the next sheet we can then change fractions back to decimals. So basically we've had a lesson on this, so if you're not sure what to do, all you have to do is go to the last slide and click on the link, and that will take you to the lesson. And the lesson will help you to do these exercises. Of course, we've already done the lesson. Now, very briefly, these ones here are very straightforward. They appear directly on the lesson. So does number 6. Here with 1.3, just leave the whole number the same. Okay, so basically this is going to turn out to be a mixed fraction. So basically you're changing the 0.3 to a fraction. You're changing the 0.19 to a fraction, change the 0.6 to a fraction, change 0.64 to a fraction, and change 0.04 to a fraction. These whole numbers just stay the same. So basically it's quite similar to this, except here we have a 0, okay, but here, which means it's just going to be a normal simple fraction in each of these cases, but here it will be a mixed fraction, so you'll have a whole number at the front. Let's look at the next slide. Over here now, we're going from fractions to decimals, and if you saw the lesson, it sets it out very simply what we have to do. The trick is, for example, for these first three, divide numerator and denominator by 10, divide numerator and denominator by 100, and divide numerator and denominator by 1000. So if you do that, you're well on the way to changing those first three back to a decimal. With this one, just convert it so you have a denominator of 10, for example, because remember with decimals you have to have denominators that are 10, 100, 1000, etc. So you can do the same with this. You know what to multiply top and bottom by to give you a denominator of 100. It's quite straightforward. Same here. This is going to be, this one here is a mixed fraction. So you need 3 and something over, for example, over 10, which you've already got. So that's all set up for you. 9 and 7 over 100, already set up for you. 5.5, you need 5 and something over 10, for example. Here, you can have 6 and something over 100. I'm just giving you a clue what to do. So 3/4 can be written as something over 100, and 7 4/5 can be written as 7 and something over 10. So you have to convert, that's already done for you, because there, that's 10 and that's 100. This one, and this one have to be converted so the denominators are either 10 or 100 or whatever is suitable. I've already given you a hint what they should be. Excuse me. So this video has given us some worksheets where we can practice changing decimals to fractions, and then the second worksheet we have some practice in changing fractions back to decimals. Now the next slide gives you a link where you can go back to the lesson if you have problems.